This is The Big Story presented by HerbChambers.com.
Hi, I'm Chad Finn from Boston.com. Well, it looks like the Red Sox have suffered their first major blow of the offseason anyway. Victor Martinez is on the verge of signing a 4-year, $50 million contract with the Detroit Tigers. This hurts. He's a good hitting catcher. There are very few of them in Major League Baseball, probably the second best in the American League behind Joe Mauer. He's a switch hitter, bats third in the lineup, can play first base and DH, kills right-handed pitching. There's many more things we could list here about Victor. Tigers are getting a good player. The Red Sox now have a hole in their lineup. And the price really wasn't that steep either. 4 years, $50 million. You'd think that would be something the Red Sox would match. Well, Martinez not only leaves a hole in the Red Sox batting order, he also leaves a pretty big gap behind home plate. The only relatively established Major League catcher on their roster right now is Jared Saltalamacchia, and he had throwing problems last year, throwing the ball back to the pitcher, so he's no sure thing whatsoever. The Red Sox have promised this offseason that they were going to do something significant via trade or free agency. Tom Werner, one of the co-owners, said that. First strike here is losing Martinez, so it's going to be really interesting to see where they go from here, whether it's a catcher or something else. The interesting thing here is how this affects Jason Varitek. He's a Type B free agent. The arbitration deadline is today. The belief was that he probably would be gone, that they would not offer arbitration even with a chance of getting back a draft pick out of the fear that he would accept it. But now there may be a spot there for him with Martinez gone to Detroit, Saltalamacchia, the only relatively established guy behind the plate. Maybe Varitek is back in their plans after all. Oh, you can argue that there's a tremendous amount of pressure on the Red Sox this offseason. Two of their best hitters from 2010 were free agents. One of them's gone, apparently, with Martinez going to Detroit. Adrian Beltre's still out there. That leaves a major hole in the middle of their lineup. Ratings were down significantly, 36% on NESN last year, down on the radio and WEI as well. There is a significant amount of interest in this team that has declined over the past year, and they really almost are desperate to get that back up.